Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, young and old, let me ask you a question tonight. A question we don't ask enough. A question we run from because the answer might unsettle us or worse, reveal us. The question is this: what does this life really mean? We live, we hustle, we struggle, we rise, we chase money, chase status, chase likes, chase attention, chase applause. We run so hard that we forget to ask ourselves, what's it all for? What's the point of waking up every morning, grinding, sweating, hurting, only to lay down at night wondering if any of it matters? See, too many of us confuse life with lifestyle. But life is deeper. Life is more than cars, more than clothes, more than titles on an office door. Because when the lights go out, when the music stops, when the applause fades, the question remains: what does this life really mean? Purpose over pleasure. Let me tell you something: life without purpose is like a road without a destination. You'll drive fast, you'll burn fuel, but you won't get anywhere. You'll just circle around the same block of frustration, envy, and emptiness. Purpose is what separates existing from living. Purpose is the anchor when storms hit. Purpose is the compass when you're lost. Pleasure will distract you. Success might even mislead you. But purpose will ground you. Purpose will stretch you. Purpose will remind you that you were not put here by accident. You are not a mistake. You are here to do something, to give something, to be something bigger than yourself. Faith in the unseen. Now, I don't know what you believe in, but I know this: life is not just about what you can see, touch, and count. If it were, the richest people would be the happiest. And we all know that's not true. You've got to have faith in something bigger than yourself. You've got to believe in the unseen hand that guides you, even when you don't understand. You've got to trust that every setback, every heartbreak, every closed door is not the end. It's a reroute. Sometimes life whispers, sometimes it shouts. Sometimes it breaks you down, not to destroy you, but to prepare you. Prepare you for the weight of your own destiny. So when you ask what this life means, don't just look around, look up. Look within. Look deeper. Hard work and discipline. Now listen, I'm not here to sell you dreams without sweat. Because this life, this real life, requires work, discipline, sacrifice. You can pray all you want, meditate all you want, visualize all you want. But if you don't put in the work, you will not see the harvest. Dreams demand discipline. Ambition requires action. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Discipline means saying no to temptation. No to distraction. No to shortcuts. Discipline means you train your mind, you sharpen your spirit, you take care of your body. Because this life doesn't reward laziness, it rewards preparation. And when preparation meets opportunity, that's when doors open. That's when life shifts. That's when you step into your calling. The power of failure, but let's be real, this life will knock you down. And I mean flat on your back, breathless, wondering if you'll ever rise again. Failure is not the opposite of life. Failure is part of life. Failure is the tuition you pay for wisdom. Don't fear failure, fear not trying. Fear living so safely that you never taste the fullness of your own potential. Fear looking back at the end and realizing you played it small. You see, every time you fall, you learn. Every time you stumble, you get stronger. Every scar tells a story. Every setback carries a lesson. So when life pushes you down, don't cry about it too long. Get up, dust yourself off. Look in the mirror and remind yourself, I am not done yet. Service to others. Let me ask you something. If life were only about you, wouldn't it feel a little shallow, a little empty? The truth is, life is not about how much you can take. It's about how much you can give. You can chase success all you want, but significance comes from service. When you lift someone else, you rise too. When you give a hand, when you speak a word of encouragement, when you feed the hungry, when you mentor the lost, that's when you discover the deeper meaning of life. Because at the end, nobody will remember the car you drove or the shoes you wore, but they will remember the kindness you showed, the love you gave, the lives you touched. Humility and gratitude, another thing. Never forget humility. Pride will make you blind. Arrogance will make you fall. Be grateful for the blessings, big and small. Grateful for the breath in your lungs. Grateful for the people in your corner. Grateful for the opportunities you have. Gratitude turns little into enough. Gratitude turns obstacles into lessons. Gratitude turns a house into a home, a stranger into a friend, and a struggle into a testimony. Walk in humility and you'll never lose your balance. Walk in gratitude and you'll never lose your joy. Legacy. So what does this life really mean? It means this: one day we will all leave. But what will we leave behind? Life is not measured in years, but in impact. Not in possessions, but in legacy. The question is not, how much did I make? But how many did I help? Not how far did I climb? But who did I bring with me? Your life is a message. Your choices are your signature. Your legacy is being written every single day. So live in such a way that when your name is spoken, it inspires. When your memory comes, it warms. When your story is told, it teaches. That's the meaning of life. Closing words, so again I ask you, what does this life really mean? It means purpose over pleasure, faith over fear, discipline over excuses, service over selfishness, gratitude over greed, legacy over luxury. This life is not about living forever. It's about creating something that will. So live boldly, live fully, live truthfully. Live in such a way that when your time comes, and it will come, you can look back with peace. You can look back and say, I lived with meaning. I lived with purpose. I lived for something greater than myself. That, my friends, is what this life really means. Thank you.